with a record-setting heat wave scorching much of the U.S. and expected to stretch into next week. Electric utilities are maneuvering to keep up with demand. The warnings of possible rolling blackouts for this summer haven't come to pass. But tens of millions of people in numerous states across the country are under heat warnings or advisories, and the task of powering air conditioners on overdrive hasn't been easy. Temperatures have been well above 100 degrees Fahrenheit in many places, such as Wichita Falls, Texas, which reached a sweltering 115 degrees Fahrenheit on Wednesday. In February 2021, Texas experienced a dangerous outage during a winter storm, and the record heat is fueling fears of a possible repeat. The electric load is high, acknowledges Thomas Overbye, a professor of electrical and computer engineering at Texas A&M University. He says Texas set a record for the highest ever electric usage on Wednesday, but that the state is cautiously optimistic that everything will be fine with the grid. In a statement on Wednesday, the North American Electric Reliability Corporation, or NERC, said the U.S. power grid was taking corrective. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, which manages the state's electrical grid, says it expects sufficient generation to meet forecasted demand during the current heat wave. But last week, it issued requests for customers to conserve power during peak demand times. When ERCOT asks for conservation, we hope all businesses will heed our request, including miners. However, there are no requirements for them to conserve, the council says. Last week, ERCOT issued just such a conservation appeal, asking customers to scale back usage during peak hours. Overbye says on the day the state just didn't have enough wind generation. In neighboring Arkansas, the weather story is much the same, with the main electrical provider, Entergy, saying it has seen no need so far to ask its customers to cut back. We actually maintain and upgrade our grid throughout the year to prepare for times like this, says Brandi Hinkle, a spokesperson for the utility. But Entergy relies heavily on clean and reliable nuclear power to supply its customers, she adds. In Washington, D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser declared a heat emergency that will remain in effect until Monday.